Can you hear me now? I think I had it on mute. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you hear me now? Tell me if you can hear me now. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's raining real bad. I'm about to open my blinds. Hold on. I'm going to open my blinds real quick. It's raining. You have to watch my stuff. Houston. From Houston, Texas. If you're here, good morning. I'm bored, so I was like, I'm gonna go live. And nobody could hear me because I was just on here. Um, um, hey, you better go back and watch my. Oh, I'm doing payroll. Well, I'm adding up the time because the last day is Friday, so next week I have to make sure all the numbers is calculated correctly. So my boss was like, just calculate it now. Can you hear me now? I know my phone was acting up because it's raining real bad here. It's a storm. You got to get some work done. Mm-hmm. I do too, but I'm bored. I am bored. Celestine. So I said I'm gonna just put it on, put on my thing, and I'm gonna stay on for a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, your boss gone all week? My boss ain't coming. If you can hear, you can't even hear, but it's storming so bad outside. It's raining real, real bad out there. She called me. My boss called me. She's like, Joe, are you at work? Yes. She's like, you at the office? Yes. She's like, oh, I'm like, I know what that means. You're not coming. It's okay. It's fine. Yesterday, I was like, I wasn't really talking that much. And she was like, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, I was just real sleepy. And then today I didn't want to get up. Let me see. I didn't want to come because it's raining. It's dark outside. This is like the best time to sleep in. 5.5. 5.5. It's the best time. You live in Texas? Yeah. Where do you live in Texas? 4.5. I hope I'm doing this right because y'all distracting me. A good distract. Oh, Dallas? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 4 hours. Okay. I used to be in Dallas all the time. Well, not Dallas. I used to be in Fort Worth all the time. Like, all the time. All the time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's right. Let's see. I think that's what it is, but we're going to check. One more. I'm going to check it one more time. Um, 5.5. Sorry, I'm looking at this. 4.5. 5.5. It's raining real bad outside. 5.25. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, you're 20. Oh, what happened to her? And I don't know what they talking about. Oh, you in California? Oh, I'm gonna go to California. Where? Where? I always wanted to live in California, always, but never did it because I was scared to be by myself. 5.25, 5.25, 4.50, 3. I think this is it. 30.5. Okay. Oh, Southern California. Yeah, that's where I wanted to live at. I wanted to live there. I mean, I need to come visit there. I was gonna come, but not to Southern California. I was gonna go visit somebody I know that live in Fresno, California. But I've been to Florida a bunch of times. What part of Florida are you going to? I've been to Florida. Like, I know it's expensive. That's why I never. Well, when I was married, I used to. My late husband used to live. My late husband. Yes, the one and only. My he used to live in California, and then cause he was stationed in the military, and then I was like, oh, if you stay there, I'm gonna come out there. But he didn't stay there. He ended up deploying, and he was gone for a long time. It's farmland, so it's like Texas. Fresno is like Texas. Then don't do it. I wasn't gonna live there. I was gonna go visit somebody. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm bored. I'm from Houston, from Houston, Texas, the great state of Texas. Don't come to Phoenix. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot here too. It's humid here. So he was stationed in yeah, he was stationed in yeah, like San Diego Ocean. What is it? Ocean something? Yeah, he was out there. Mhm. Mhm. But then he got deployed and he was gone. Uh it's the country. I'm a city girl. Oh, so okay. So if I do come to California, I said I want to go to Martha's Vineyard. I want to stay there. I want to. That's where I want to go. And then it's a couple other side. Ocean, yeah, Oceanside. So he was. Yep, he was at Camp Pendleton. That's right. Yep, that's where he was at. Yep, San Francisco. I thought there's a lot of homeless people that's out there. They say it's nice, but I've been hearing a lot of stories about San Francisco. Probably, I don't know. I never been there before, but I definitely want to go visit there. The only thing closest I've been to California is LA. Was it LAX? Because I went to Hawaii, so we flew to Los Angeles, and then we went to Hawaii. That's the closest. That's the closest. Yes, true. It is, but it's so expensive. That's why they was like the homeless population is. I don't know. That's what I seen on the thing. I don't know, but they say it's a lot of homeless people because it's so expensive and they can't afford to live. It's crazy. A lot of stuff going on. What happened? I'm so I love California. I think it's so beautiful there. Y'all have everything: mountains, water, stuff that I like. Oh shit! Do I got? This is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 6, 12, 24, 24 plus 4 is 40. Okay, I gotta do them separate. I gotta do them separate because that's too many hours. Hey, Nate. What time is it over there? Tell me what time is it over there, Nate? Cause I don't know what's the time right now in Texas. It's 10:23 a.m. What time is it over there? Where you at? Really? Damn, fuck that. I'm not going to San Francisco then. If it's all like that, ain't nobody's doing that. Mm-mm. But shit, no. I don't want to be nowhere where I gotta be holding on to my purse, clutching. I mean, I'm sure you're supposed to be safe, but that's too much. Signs with that stuff saying no, no, definitely not. Mm-mm. Okay, so Maria is 10, and then 4, that's 14. Y'all hear them talking? 14. That's 6. That's 20. 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 32. Here comes Chicago Joe. Hey! Girl, I want to go there too. I just want to go to Chicago to eat. I was talking to somebody that lived in Chicago, but that was short lived. That was short lived. Going to watch the video you just uploaded. Okay. No! You said be right back. Yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. Hey, go watch it. Google it. They're gonna try to take the pocketbook. Yeah, I know. It's 4:20. Oh, okay. It's afternoon over there. Yes, our food is bomb. I know, man. I want to go there just to eat. I'm scared of Chicago though, but I'm scared of Chicago. I'm scared of Chicago, and I'm scared of New Orleans. I'm scared of them places, baby. I don't even. I don't want to fuck around over there. I don't, I'm scared of them places. I'm like, I gotta deal with hood shit here. I don't want to have to deal with stuff out there. But mm-mm. But if I knew somebody in Chicago, I would definitely. I feel more at ease if somebody was from there and they were like, I'm gonna take you around so that you'll be fine. Cause I know that. But if I'm gonna just go out there and be like, oh, the touristy stuff is cool, but I feel like locals know. Y'all know what's the good place to stay in the suburbs here, but our downtown is the best. Yeah, I know. That's what I man, and I just want to go to eat. Our food looks so good. Food looks good. Food looks good. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 plus 4 is 20. Wait, 16? 12 and 4 is, yeah, 16. Let me see if she did another day. Yeah, she did 16. Okay. Ooh, I need to wash my damn hair. I might have to recheck this stuff because I think you're 6 hours behind us, right? It's 10:30 here, so I don't know what time you said it was 4:20 something there. I think that is. I'm not good at math, baby. You see, I got the calculator right here. I don't know. It says it's 8:24. Where you at, Allie? It's 8:24 a.m. Where you at? I don't take you around. Don't worry. Oh, you take me around? Okay, I'm gonna have to hit you up, honey oats. I'm gonna have to hit you up. You gonna have to take me around because I do want to go there. The person that I was talking to that out there, I had met him. I had met him. That fool slid in my DM. But I met him from some. It don't even matter. I met this guy that lived there, and he slid in my DM, and he was telling me that he from Chicago, and I'm like, do you know where I live? I live all the way in fucking Houston. It's 8:28 over. Yeah, cause you in California, girl. I was still in the bed at 8:28. Actually, I wasn't. I got up because I was supposed to be at work at 9. I was late today. I got here at 9:15. But 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 that fool, he was a hot fucking mess, a hot damn mess. He was cool though, super super cool. But the internet portrays another thing. Real life is different. I know that's right. It definitely that I know how to calculate money. You right, Nate. I know how to Hey, good morning. I am doing work. I'm supposed to be doing work. But I'm talking to y'all. I'm supposed to be doing work. But I'm calculating people's time for their check. For I'm calculating the 16th to the 24th, and then I'll calculate the rest of the time for this week on Friday because I don't want to add up all of that. Then I got to remember what day I stopped on. So I'm going to just do 1 week in a day. But that's what I'm doing. But I definitely know how to calculate money. If you watch my other video, y'all saw how I broke down $300 to $500,000 and how much you get a month. Yeah, I know how to break that down. But you talking about times and stuff like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, I think that her stuff is right. Mm-mm. Now I gotta do somebody else. I have to do this for like 30 something people, and I only did 3. Yeah, I only did 3 so far. So my boss had called me this morning and told me that this lady, so every day I come in, I check people time, and I check like if they clocked in or if they didn't clock in and why they didn't clock in. So I be having to like text them or whatever and find out like, did you go to work? Like, or I have to call the client or whatever. What's it saying over there for Houston? What you mean what it's saying? It's raining. It's raining real bad over here. Bad, storming. But so she called me and she told me that this lady that I just talked to her like a few days ago, she died. And the lady was young. I called her to check to see if she went to work. This was last week. I called her. She told me that yes, she went in and that she was laying down or whatever. And then my boss was like, Joe, guess what? I'm like, what? She's like, Christina passed away. I said, what? She's like, yesterday. I'm like, what? They found her in the house. I think she just like died from natural causes, but she told me that she had diabetes like real bad. But she was young. She wasn't an older lady. She was young. Like I think either she was in my age range or a little bit younger than me, like in her 30s. And she passed away. And her mom, oh, girl, I was like, oh my goodness. Do y'all know, like, every time people pass away, they pass away in, well, this is what I noticed. I don't know. Some people don't really pay attention to that stuff. But I be paying attention to that stuff. People pass away in threes. I know 3 people. That's the third person. My old co-worker's son passed away on, what was it? I think he committed, that he took himself away. He had bad depression, but nobody knew because she does like, you know how like people will say stuff but they won't tell you, like they do what's the word? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like they'll insinuate things. Like you gotta kind of pick up what they putting down. She was saying that he was depressed, but he didn't tell nobody. Like he just got married. His baby I don't even think his daughter or she might be 1 year old. He was in the military. He young. I think he was like 20, 21, 22, or maybe 23. I don't know. He was somewhere around there. He passed away. And then my best friend, grandma, just passed away the other day. Last week. Yeah. Because I was texting her trying to check on her, and she was cussing me out in the text call. My best friend crazy. She talk about, bitch, I told you I'm all right. I'm like, I just got to make sure, some people, there go I think, is that my boss? No, that wasn't my boss. I thought it was my boss. But some people take passing grieving different than other people. So I know her grandmother was 98 years old. So she was like, she lived a long time, a long life. So I was like, okay, so my friend handling it fine. But she said she a little bit sad, but she not Like some people be crawled up in the corner about to throw their body on the casket and stuff. She was like, no, she fine. I was like, that's good. But then my boss told me about that lady, and I was like, damn, that's 3. But that's I always noticed that even when my late husband passed away, people was passing away like that in threes. It was threes. I don't know. Some people don't believe in that stuff, but I do. I'm like, I don't know why it's in threes. It's weird. I have no clue. Maybe I need to look it up and see what the spiritual meaning is for that. But that's weird. But anyway, I wasn't trying to like make y'all feel like, I just noticed that because that's when I wasn't expecting her to call me with that. I thought she was calling me for something else, but she was like, the reason why she's not on the schedule and clocked in for all them days is because she passed away. I was like, what the? That's crazy. Sad, crazy. And her mom is older. So, and she has a daughter in college, and they're driving down from College Station because they found her in the room, passed away. It's like, that's fucking so sad, man. But anyway, 36:05. I wasn't trying to make it. I wasn't trying to change the moment. I was just saying, just a random thought. Anyway, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I gotta calculate this stuff. There's 6, 4, 8, 4, 8, 12. 12 plus 8.5, 5, 4, 24. Yeah, 24. Roberts. 24.5. I'm gonna have to check this again because I know I'm probably gonna overlook something. I know I am. I be feeling like when I do certain things, it be telling my age. That's not a bad thing, but certain things that I be doing, I be like, this is what older people be doing. Like I'm not a part of the old gang. I be drinking my coffee, thinking about stuff. I be looking at the news. I be sitting up there like, I be thinking about what young people be doing. I be saying they young. I'm like, oh, them young people be doing too much. I be feeling so old, but I'm not old, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. I be feeling like I have to do stuff. I have to have 2 cups of coffee every day. Like not 2 full cups, but I have to have I have to make a cup and then make another one. I always do that every day. I feel like I don't be fully myself if I don't have it, especially in the morning. Why do you think? Um, did you watch my video? Nate, did you look at my video? Cause I was ranting like a motherfucker on that video. Um, I don't, you know, this is what Nate said, because I know y'all probably, if you watch this back, my eye twitching. If you watch this back, y'all not gonna know what Nate said. But Nate said, why do you think the dating scene today is terrible today and not bad, but usually terrible? Nate be on this dating shit for real. I think people are not genuine anymore. That's what I think. I think people come in with an agenda of they're not authentic with what they are, with their intentions. They be out to do other things instead of being honest about what they really want, or they get to know somebody and then they figure out like Either they don't like what they don't like that, and then they still continue to deal with them because it's something that they want, maybe sexual. Um, it's not. They don't have any feelings, so they just go into it with, "I'm just gonna get mine, and I don't care about how they feel." People use sex to lead things instead of trying to get to know somebody first, see if they like that, and then dive into that. Because when you be, I can't say that that's always true, but when you intimate with a person, sometimes that tends to make women, we'll say women, fall for somebody a little faster. But I feel like some guys, that's not. I mean, guys don't think like that. They'll fuck anything and then keep it pushing. What you said? Yeah, I don't believe stuff on social media. I think that people be lying on social media. They be lying. They do that because they go viral or whatever the case is, or I don't know. But I don't believe about those like relationship stuff. I don't follow that stuff. I don't even. I feel like if you over there using that as a guide or fantasizing about this is what you want, you need to get out of that because you need to be in the real world. What's going on? What's really going on? All that, oh, leave with money and all this other stuff. No. If you were a regular person just like you and me, a regular person that's trying to, live and make it and live a normal life, you need to be focused on that, not be trying to go out here and find you somebody rich so that you can sit back and kick up your feet, and that's not really your reality, or that's not what you're surrounded by. I think people need to date in their reality and stop dating in a fantasy. Date in reality. It is. I think it is too. He said he feel like it's commercialized. Um, they are, and I agree. They're trying to sell something. I do too. But the only way that would stop is if people stop believing in that. But they're not. There's no like. I had watched this video yesterday. This guy, he was talking about like he wants the '90s type of love, like the real stuff. But that's like you gotta really be searching and finding that ain't what's out here now. That's not what's out here. If you find somebody that's on that type of stuff, you lucky to find somebody like that. There's not nobody that's mindset is like they really want to be with somebody and it be them and only them. Everybody wants 1,000 motherfuckers. They want a whole roster. I'm gonna take you, and you, and I'm gonna utilize you for this, and that. Hurting people. Then get mad when a person confronts you or they do something to you, snap on you because you lied to them. Then play with their feelings and their emotions. So I don't know. I think that people just are not honest anymore. They lie. They have an ulterior motive. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about they're selfish. They only care about them and what they can get from it. Not if I wouldn't want nobody to hurt me or do me like that. They don't think about that. People be forgetting if they had a heartbreak and how it made them feel. They don't think about that. They just think about what they getting out of the whole situation. That's why I said it could be a whole bunch of things. It could be fulfillment and like they just a sexual person and they just need multiple people and they just want to be with somebody and they just need that. Or they could just be a liar and they just can't help that they're a fucking liar. You think so? You think it is? To find the type of, oh yeah, I think people, they don't understand that either. No. And if people be looking at like social media for inspiration for that, like I said, you need to come out of that because you need to be looking around at what's right here in front of you, like not what's on social media. what people putting out there, the fakeness. You need to see what's really going on. People don't learn people either. They don't give people a chance to learn the person. They jump in, they get in situations like pregnancy and all this stuff. You don't even know that motherfucker. You don't know if he gonna stay around. You don't know if he be a good dad. You don't know if he got, half of them don't even know if the motherfucker got kids. And if he do got kids, do he take care of his kids? Is he gonna take care of you? Is he gonna be a good provider? Does he have a provider mindset? Does he want to be there? Or does he just want to hit and move on? Does he like you enough to want to like stand by you? They don't give it even a chance to see and learn a person before they start doing stuff that have you locked in with a motherfucker for 18 years. Or have you in a situation where you can't get rid of something. We'll take it there. Because I've seen a whole bunch of them videos of these people catching that stuff. And they can't, and they've been dealing with somebody having, and I don't understand that either. Why are you sleeping with them with no protection? And then why are you not pushing the fact that you need to get tested? You just jump in and just trust the motherfucker? I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Mm-mm. They lead with sex. They're not trying to see anything for substance. No, or dive deep into a person and learn a person. They just out to get what they want, and that's that. Get it off. They're not trying to do anything. They're not trying to build nothing with a person. They're not trying to learn a person. They're not trying to see. When I wake up every day, do I care to even try to make my partner happy? Yeah, but I don't think it's that. I don't think that's the issue. That I think that's just an excuse guys will make to be like, oh, I like. That's fine. You can like all of that, but if you like all of that, you need to be single. You don't need to be in a relationship. If you're gonna be out here just sleeping with everybody, just be on your own. Then you don't know. You don't have nobody to answer to. You keep it 1,000 with the girl. Tell her, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. Most of them girls be down for that because they think they gonna change your mind. You can't change no man's mind. He have to want to change on his own. You can't go in talking about, oh, if he get with me and he gets this from me, he gonna want to stay. That's not how. No, they already know what they trying to do. 6, 12, 18. They already know what they trying to do. Them men know. Mm. 43. This was 43 was. Mm. I don't care though, cause I'm not doing it. I'm not dating that motherfucker. I'm cool. I'm cool off of it. No, they be they be coming in with it's the lies for me. It's the lies. And then I be like, I'm a walking lie. I'm a walking lie detector. I can pick up on you lying to me, but I'm gonna let you believe I believe you. I'm gonna let you believe I believe you. And then when I see you moving weird, I'm not gonna say anything. I said I'm never gonna say nothing to a guy unless you're my man. You're not my man. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care. You ain't mine. What do I care for? 6'2". You ain't about to make me lose sleep. Fuck no. I did that already. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You ain't about to have me losing sleep. You ain't about to have me sad. You ain't about to have me, nope. You ain't about to have me like that. So I said the best thing for me to do is don't date nobody. Let me leave these men. Let me leave them where they at. Let me leave them right there. Let me leave them. Leave them alone. The one that's gonna be for me, he not gonna act like that. So it's best that I just be doing, leave them alone. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 24, 27. Yeah, 6, 12, 18, 24, 24, 3, 6, 9 plus 9. Okay, I think that's right. I don't see this one on the list. Hold on. Is that 39? Oh, my lights went out, y'all. Hold on. I have to cut my lights back on. Hey, good morning. Six, 3, 6, 9. 9. I gotta make sure this is right. Oh shit, that's not. Hold on. 3, 6. See what I'm talking about, boy? I hate. 3, 6, 9. That's 18. 18 plus. Yeah, 27. Okay, where the hell did I get that number from? Okay. I would, yes. Let me tell you something. Because the person just said, I'm perfect. IQ said, if you find real, genuine love, will you be willing to relocate for love? Actually, I was going to do that with my ex, the one that all them stories is about. I was going to sell my house. I was actively looking for a house where he lives. And I found some stuff. And then I also was like, I had a date. Like the first time that I was that like when I knew that it was serious with us, I was like, in order for this to like progress to something, I need to move to you because I can't keep doing like a long distance thing. He don't live that far, but it's still far. But I was like, I need to relocate. He said, yeah. He was like, that's fine. So I had thought about it, and I was like, the best decision is for me to leave, like me to go, because he had other stuff that was keeping him where he lived. So I'm like, yeah, I'll come to you. It's not a problem. That's how much I was into it. Every time that I was trying to do like getting ready to do it, like just say like, we'll just say like this year, I said I will move in the summer. We're just using this year as an example. Just I'm gonna move in the summer because summertime the kids out of school, we let them do the whole year. Then I go. I looked for schools. I looked in so many school districts. He was telling me like what's a good district, what's a good area, because he from there. So I'm like, what's the good parts? I want to be somewhere diverse. I'm telling him everything. He telling me I had my realtor looking. My realtor sent a list to his email and my email. I think I still got the email. The list of the areas, the houses in the school districts. I was telling him that I like, because where like Houston is very diverse. So I'm like, I want to live in a diverse area. I did all of that stuff. And I promise you, he made me think that he was on the same type of thing, but he wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. Every chance that he got, when it was close to me about to do it, he would sabotage something. He would find something to get mad about, argue with me about, be pissed off about. It would be something. Now that I know what I know now, I'm like, it's because he had other shit going on with other people. And I was gonna come fuck that all up. I was gonna blow the spot up. I didn't know that though. I just was like, why every time? Because I would ask him like, why every time I get ready to like, because I think I was gonna sell my house 3 different times. It was like I had 10 offers for my house at one time, 10 offers to sell. But I had to do a couple things. They were because I had open houses and stuff, and they were like, "Can you change the carpet?" I said yes. And then it was a couple of other things like little miscellaneous things that I had to get taken care of, and I was telling him that I gotta take care of this stuff, and once I get that taken care of, I'm gonna sell the house, and then I'm like, I'm gonna come there. I told him we don't have to live. I even was willing to do this. I was like, we don't gotta live together right away. I live, in my place, and then we can look together for a place together. He said, okay. I did all of that stuff, all for it to just be in vain. I said in vain because it never happened, and it was too many little situations where he was making it um, difficult, and I didn't know why. So he does like the idea, but when it came down to it, yeah, that's exactly right. You said it right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can't tell you what his mind was, but I know what that comment you just made, that is exactly right. He liked the idea of it, but when it came down to it, when it was starting to happen, because I think he didn't think that I was a person. See, words are just that, but actions are a lot. When you start putting action with what you say, and people be like, oh, they said it and they actually doing it. That's when they be like, what? Wait, hold on a minute. You said it, but I didn't think he was really gonna do it. I don't think he really thought I was gonna do it. I think he just thought I was talking. Who wants to be in a long distance relationship forever? I don't want to be nobody girlfriend for 20 fucking years, and I don't want to be in no long distance relationship for that long either. So I don't think he believed until I started doing the work, and he started seeing like she not playing. And I even told him that I would be willing to put the money down on our place, and he don't gotta worry about it. That's, I mean, when I tell you I was devoted to my relationship, devoted. I was willing to do whatever that I had to do to make sure that it was gonna go in the right direction, because I was putting the work in. I was putting the effort, the work. I was showing up, doing everything, but I wasn't getting it in return. He would say stuff, but he wasn't putting anything behind it. It was just like, yeah, I want to do that. That's fine, but no, see, we were committed. We was in a committed relationship. That's the reason why I was leaving. Um, and I felt like I had to do that in order for my relationship to stay together, because men like physical touch, and they like to be with a person. They want to be up under them. Yeah, they be hard and macho and shit, but they want their head rubbed. They want to feel wanted. They want touch, and they want to feel good too, just like a woman would want to feel good. You need your person right there on the phone. And the thing is, I would see him all the time, but it's not the same when you're not in their presence. So I was like, I have to move. And I told him, I was like, I got it by the year 2 years in, if we still together, I need to move. But that came, and then I told you I had the offers, and then year 3 came, and I was like, if we gonna do this still, I have to move. Like, I can't keep doing like this long stuff. We would have this conversation a few times, and then, like I said, when they would get close, or he would make me believe that he was on the same page, like the house stuff. He was looking with me, and then it just was like he had his mind on other people and other things. He was cheating. I just didn't know he was cheating till I found out that he was cheating. That's why he didn't want me to come. That's why he didn't want me to move, because I would have seen it. And then I even told him, because we had conversations about cheating stuff, and he was like, would I leave him? I told him I had to see the circle. It had to be like, I had to be in it to tell you, because I can't say yes or no. I really couldn't. I told him, yes, I probably would leave you, but I'm like, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I've been cheated on, and I've been a cheater. So, I don't know. It's a circumstantial type of thing. I have to see what's going on. But the even the fact that he asked me that just made me like, he was cheating the whole fucking time. Why have me go through the whole process of trying to sell my house, doing all this stuff, and you was gonna go and you was doing me dirty like that? That's the crazy thing. I mean, I was out there. I have the stuff in my email and stuff. I was looking, found some nice houses, nice areas. My kids was cool with moving. They finally was like, okay, like we fine with it. but then he do something to sabotage it. Y'all, this is. Hold on, I'm gonna pause y'all because I gotta answer this phone. So, you're welcome. All right, bye. Okay, let me scratch her off. This lady, she was looking for a job. I was keeping it real with her. I was keeping it real with her. I'm like, girl, how much was you getting paid at your other job? She told me $20 an hour. I said, mm-mm. I said, they're not gonna pay you that here. That's not what you're gonna get paid. I could keep 1,000. You gotta, it's too hard out here. I told her, go to the hospitals. I told her, go to the hospitals and you need to be applying at them hospitals. She said, I just did that too. I said, I started telling her what, and I try to, help somebody out. I'm not gonna lead them wrong. Mm-mm. Nope. I keep it real. But I don't even know what I said. But what did y'all say? Was his finance? Yeah, he was. Yes, he was. His finances was good. See, you could only put it on an act for so long. That's right. Until it's right in your face, you can't. You can't keep lying. Has he ever? He put a little bit, but not enough for me to be. But I believed it. See, I believed his words more than I believed what he. That's why I said I learned lessons. When I'm out here now, people be talking and saying stuff, and I don't believe shit. It's bad. I don't be believing nothing. I be like, yeah, you be talking, okay. Um, yeah, that's exactly right. You right. Yeah, they'll do the work for sure if they want it. Um, I was believing him because he was saying all the right stuff. And then he started doing, like, he would do a little bit, but I used to be like, is he only doing it because he don't want to hear me saying no more about it or talking about it no more? This so okay, let me show her I'm doing this, and then just so she'll be quiet. Yeah, I don't know if he knows himself. I think he knows himself to a certain extent, but he lies to me. I think he knows himself. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause the question he said, the real question is, a lot of guys need to ask themselves, do they truly know their self, yourself? Do they truly know yourself? Because he said he don't think a lot of them do. And then somebody else said, was his finances in the position for your relocation? Yes, they were. He makes good money. He makes good money, and then my money with his money would have made us make excellent money. we would have been in there. And that we talked about all of that. Like, when I tell you we talked about everything, he knew how much money I was bringing. I knew how much he had. Just like I had, we knew. And then it wasn't like it was gonna be in a because the thing that he told me, he was like, well, when we moved together, he's like, you're not gonna pay the mortgage. I told him that's fine, because I didn't pay the mortgage when my late husband was alive, but I wasn't expecting him to say that, because I'm like, I don't know, I don't expect, I just be trying to see what somebody gonna. But he was like, I'm the man, like, I'm the man, I'm the one, I want to take care of everything. I'm like, okay. But I was like, I'm gonna still try to help you, because nobody wants to be in a situation where they stressing. I don't. Even my late husband. If I can come in and take some of the load off of you, I would. But we never got to that point because we never did it. So, he wasn't out of state. He was in the same state as me. He just lived a few hours away from me. Yeah. And it probably was, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. He wasn't out of state, though, just to be clear. He's in Texas just like I am. That's why I told you I used to see him all the time. I just didn't want to keep living apart. I thought it was best for us to be in the same place, because, like I said, you can only be gone for so long before somebody start. And I'm not going to be, if your temptation is that, I mean, like, you let temptation just take over you like that, then you got to do some self work, because you just got to. But okay. Yeah, that's true. You right. That's right, Nate. That's what I was looking for too. And I was getting it to a certain extent too. So he was very he knew a lot. Like, he was a lot of things. A lot of things. Very good in other ways. It's just people just show you one thing, and then they say something, and then they show you something completely different. So that's what I had dealt with. But I was definitely gonna relocate for love, for sure. I still would do it right now. I would do it again if I was with somebody and they lived far and they was ready to be like that. I would do it, because even if I move, I would. If it don't work out, I'll bring my ass right back to Texas. What the hell? I'm coming right back. I mean, nothing gonna make me stay because I leave. Some people put themselves in this. No, I would. I can come back. That lady calling me again. Hold on. What did he say? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See. Hey, good morning. fine. I'm good. You on the phone? You on the phone? Okay.